you. Yes, we looking forward to receive the students back. Students are already on the ground, particularly the first years who are very excited about coming to university and they want to secure their place. So they're already here. The continuing students will take their time. They probably want to spend a little bit more, 2 days holidaying, but we also welcome them back to the university. Unitech has a strategic plan, and one of our main objectives is to create a very conducive study environment and living environment for the students. We take pride in our students. They are our future leaders, and so we want to look after them well when they come. And so the Unitech campus is very well prepared for them. We've engaged cleaners to clean the dormitories and let the students find a place to live and rest. and then our student services has really done well to get rid of the lines that we used to have previous years, and now we put up shelters where staff can sit down and serve the students and take them away from the sun, and I'm really happy about that. We have to welcome the students and make them feel at home at the university. So thank you to the registrar that has able to create this good welcoming environment. Our staff are back from holidays, and I'm sure they will have a good time of holidays now, ready to kick off with teaching. We also take pride in the programs that we have. You are all aware that Unitech is focusing on quality degrees. We have been able to get provisional accreditation for our engineering degrees, and this year in August, Engineers Australia will be visiting to make an assessment of our programs, facilities, and our staff to qualify us for full accreditation. This means that the degrees that Unitech will deliver in terms of engineering will be world-class, and the graduates can work anywhere in the world. The other departments have also taken on board the challenge to benchmark their courses to international or industry standards, and the heads of departments are already making progress to benchmark these programs as well. So the agriculture, architecture, building, computer science, surveying, communications for development studies, forestry, the other courses will also be benchmarked. It's a challenge nowadays for university graduates to be work ready, and we are focused on ensuring that our graduates are work ready and they are ready to be employed. On top of that, we have been engaging staff to take on student-centered learning courses. So part of the quality requirement is that the students should be engaged in interactive learning, and that students are actually explaining what they are learning, or if they have anything to ask, they can feel free to ask. So interactivity is critical in learning, and students will be able to apply themselves more practically in industry when they enter into the industry. So lecturers are back, and we look forward to continuing our good teaching practice next week and onwards. Unitech has come a long way to establish ourselves as a very, very strong university in terms of operations. We managed to insource our catering. That helped us to save a large sum of money, which we invested into quality, improving our facilities and improving our IT systems and so on. So that really helped. The extra funding that we were able to save spent on improving our systems, facilities, and teaching programs as well. We also have a very good bursary that have been able to put our accounts in order, so much so that we have now received 4 years of unqualified audits. These are financial audits. And this has really strengthened the financial portion of the university. We have a very good record with industry. We have about 30 to 40 credit facilities organized with the companies out of town. And so our operations are really swift. If we want to maintain this building, we get materials and get them on credit and deliver the building, and then we can pay later on as we manage our cash flow. Our cash flow management has been very successful, and we have been able to pay our staff on time and meet the demand for catering for the students on time and so on. So it has been very comfortable leading the university. We are also able to get the academic staff to publish. The university is not only a teaching university. Universities are entities where we generate new knowledge, and the university becomes the knowledge hub, technology hub of the country. Industry can consult us, government can consult us, and our academic staff, professors and lecturers, have been able to conduct research, and every year we publish about 95 journal papers and published in indexed journals, and we are very proud of that. With the progress that we are making towards delivering internationally accredited degrees, we are very hopeful that we will tap into the Asian market. Now, many of the Asian students, the Indians and Chinese, they go to Australia to get the Australian degree, but they can also come to PNG and get the Australian degree as well. Of course, the big challenges that we have in PNG is the security, the attitude of the people, and we have to work with that within the university to improve our learning environment. Now, we would also like to thank the government for the continuous support that we receive. Our challenges is really improving the intake of students, but at the moment we cannot, because our accommodations are limited. So we can only cater for about 3,300 students per year now. But we will not shy away from not increasing the numbers. We are now, Unitech is now 2 years in running, offering certain degrees online, and the number of students are increasing online. So we started off with 60 students in year one. Last year we had about 200, and this year we want to go to 500. So online student numbers are increasing, and that's helping our accessibility numbers to reasonable levels. We thank the government for continuous support in TESAS scholarship. All of our rooms are all taken up by TESAS students sponsored by the government scholarship, tertiary education scholarship. And this year is the same. Government has been generous enough to give scholarship to a lot of students. So we have about 2,000 rooms, and all of those rooms are taken up by TESAS students, both AES and HECAS. We also have, the government has also made provisions for students who are unable to get a scholarship, but who have been accepted into the university with the grades that they have. They can apply for HELP, the Higher Education Loan Program. And government has that funding available, and this week, students who are struggling with funds can submit the applications for HELP funds, and usually the HELP accommodates a lot of students, and Unitech is happy to say that we have also that funding that comes into our general accounts to help run the university. So these are all government support that is coming for the students, and so those who are able to qualify, even if they are struggling with funds, they can be able to get the help loan. And we are happy with that, because anybody who qualifies to come to the university must come and helps the students in a long way to get their degrees, go out and later repay the loan. So generally, Unitech is doing well. We have now promoted ourselves to regional level, where we are advertising in the Pacific Islands Bulletin our courses, and interested students are applying. Just this week, I signed an agreement with a higher education bulletin in Malaysia to advertise the Unitech programs in the Asia region. And this particular magazine has rated Unitech in the top 10 in the Asian region, and I'm very hopeful that we will get some applications from these areas. I'd really like to see the internationalization of the university, so that our students are aware of the standards that we expect from them, and it changes their mindset, outlook to life, and they perform better that way. Well, it's going to be another good year. In August, we are having the Engineers Australia visit to make assessment of our engineering programs. We are very hopeful that we will get fully accredited, and it will be a very big positive change for university, because we have been reaching international standards now. We have a strategy, and we have objectives to achieve through our strategy. And one of them is for all the departments to be benchmarked to international standards. Some departments have already, agriculture department is already reached the state where the Australian Institute of Agriculturalists will visit and make assessments. But the other departments are doing the same thing, and all the HODs are, I have to say, my staff are very well cooperating, and we really built up a good one-to-one relationship, and they have been able to embrace the strategy and make it part of their work to achieve the objectives, and that really lifts the whole university workforce.